Hi, and welcome back. Today we are doing our update for Project Face Off by Misty. It's supposed to go up every month on the 10th. I have Project Level Up on the 10th, so I do it on the 14th, which was yesterday, which was a Sunday. And I said I wouldn't be able to do it Monday, but I had an appointment get canceled last minute, so we're able to squeeze this in before appointment number 3. So this is all of your complexion products is what this project is for. So I have foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush, and face powder in that I'm rotating, and except for the blush, which is to hit pan, everything else is to finish. So our oldest one is the bronzer. We rolled in the ColourPop Miramar Beach bronzer, which is looking like this. We are trying to finish it. Not entirely sure if we'll get finished by the end of the year, but we are trying. And so far we are at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 uses on it. Although it's on hiatus at the moment while we finish up project 10 uses, and then we'll get back to that. Blush that we're working on is the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Tahiti. And we're trying to hit pan. You can see the dip. It's a pretty good dip, but I don't think we're close to pan yet. And unfortunately, this one hasn't gotten a lot of use. It was a primary blush I used while I was in Seattle, and then for May, I used another blush that is in to finish. And this month, I'm using a different cream blush that is in to finish. And all three of them are basically the same color. Not sure how that happened, just that's how stuff happened. So, I mean, this one was in first, and then the other two snuck in. So July should see that one getting used again. Unfortunately, I gotta rotate. Next is our powder. We rolled in the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish, whatever, powder to finish. And we made a lot of good headway. Unfortunately, this one is also currently on temporary pause, working on 10 uses powder. But that one's only got 2 more uses, I believe. And then we'll be back to Charlotte Tilbury. So that, plus I had rolled in the e.l.f. contour powder again for the bronzer for 10 uses. And because that was in, I was using the light in there, which is a great under eye concealer. And I finished that today. So I should be getting more uses on these other powders now. I should be able to knock out those last 2 uses and get back to finishing that Charlotte Tilbury powder. So that one, I'm almost guaranteeing a rollout for next month. For our foundation, we have the Huda Easy Blur Foundation in Vanilla. Unfortunately, I cannot see through the package, so I can't do a squeeze test on it because it's hard plastic. Painter's Nightmare, but it's a good foundation. I have no clue how much is left in here. And honestly, put this away and forgot that it was in a project. So, yeah. Haven't been getting much use on that. 10, 20, we're still at 27 uses on that one. I don't think it's been used at all in this last month. Okay, the e.l.f. Fair Beige Camo Concealer. We were here, and I don't have a new mark just because it's I can't make a mark. The mark is at the bottom. It is all just the stuff clinging to the sides left. I mean, there's windowing all the way down. It's just the stuff clinging to the sides. I have not pulled the stopper yet. I'm not quite at the point where I need to because I'm still getting a decent amount. I mean, this is just from the upper part, but I'm still getting a decent amount, so it's not quite scraped. But once 10 uses is done, we'll see about getting back to that one. And that's only at 18 uses, so they're just, I think the mark that I made last month was a little higher than it actually was. But when it gets that low, it's hard to tell. So unfortunately, this is quick because there is no rollouts, so there's no roll-ins. Everything's just kind of moving along. Sometimes that's what you have. And honestly, it's been like half a month and I haven't used any of these products because I've been working on other things from other projects, and this one's been a bit on the back burner. But we'll get back to it. We have until I want to say this project redoes in November. Both ends and restarts in November, if I remember right. So yeah, we got time. But that's that. And next one is Decapanning, everybody's favorite, and that's on the 20th, so that's a week away. So we will see you for that. Bye.